Greetings, weary travelers. Welcome to my stream. Your beautiful, happy late birthday. Thank you. I appreciate you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to me. What is this? This is a stream. Title: The Spaghetti of Death. Category: People and Blogs. TJ, what TF are you doing? LOL. You kinda sound like Leia in Return of the Jedi when she's wearing that helmet in Jabba's palace. Is Jabba's palace really a palace? We always call it Jabba's palace, but does it qualify? Is it big enough? Is he royalty? They never call him Prince Jabba or King Jabba, unless a Hutt is a kind of king. I don't know. There are barely any likable characters in Hot D. I disagree. The D is hot, baby. This guy's lost his mind, totally gonzo, bonkers, peddling his balderdash like a charlatan. Oh, yeah.
All hail the great Lord TJ! All hail the great Lord TJ! All hail the great Lord TJ! All hail the great Lord TJ!
TJ, apologize to Scotty and Paul. Scotty and Paul, I'm so sorry. Oh, Scotty. Oh, Paul, I'm so sorry, Scotty and Paul. Tithing, my lord, atheists. I humbly ask you to bless a wretch like me.
Oh, yeah.
beautiful wretch, bow down before me, and I shall bless thee.
Happy birthday. Hopefully Chelsea and you jad some B-Day S blank blank
To celebrate.
your parents having sass. TJ killed Scotty and Paul for playing his poetry. I wasn't even aware. I wasn't even aware that they played anything. Ho, 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 ho. Jabba. Wait. World's manliest femboy. Apologize for being late to that flash fried 3 years ago. I'm sorry about the time I was late to that flash fried 3 years ago. So sorry. I apologize again and again. Can't believe you're streaming at the same time as Stevie just to snap his viewers unreal. Oops. Happy birthday from Coke, a 2-in-sun visor. What? What the fuck did you say to me?
What?
The...
Fuck.
TJ, did you hit the pillar on purpose? No. No. I was tricked. I was tricked in hitting the pillar by the might of Gurgi. In other news, did you know Sierra Mist discontinued, TJ? Who cares? TJ, some of your subjects announced their betrayal of you and allegiance to Scotty while they played your teenage poetry. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh. TJ, I would love to shake feet with you and smell your eyes. Beautiful. The ominous droning sound in the background really sets the mood. Ominous drone, ominous drone. Ominous, ominous, ominous drone. Birthdays remind me of the time the Undertaker threw mankind off the top of the Hell in a Cell in 1998. Acid, LSD, acid, LSD, acid, LSD, acid, LSD, acid, LSD, acid, LSD. Acid, LSD, acid, LSD. Wait, so what the fuck am I supposed to drink when they didn't have Coke products and I asked for Sprite? 7-Up? Mountain Dew? I don't know. Who gives a shit? Drink whatever you can. Y'all ever listen to I Love Acid by Luke Vibert on acid? Nope. Didn't even know that was a thing. I was born in 1997, which is the year before the Undertaker threw mankind off a Hell in a Cell and through the Spanish announcer's table. Cool. TJ, just so you know, you have been a constant in my life since 2008, since I was in 6th grade. Some serious influence. Don't stop being you. Also, say squiddly dinks.
Squiddly dinks.
Come in my eyes. Okay. I was born in 1984, which is the year I was born. Weird. I too was born in the year I was born. What the fuck? That's some crazy shit. God, you motherfuckers make me feel old. God damn, you motherfuckers make me feel so old. I was born in 1999, the year before 2000. Amazing. How did you even do that? How you doing that right now? Am I the only one who wants to sleep inside TJ's nostrils? Come inside. Get with the times, old man. Get with the goddamn times. You need to know what's out there, don't you, boy? You need to know what's out there in that big, crazy fucking world of ours. There's demons. The demons, they roam the streets and they lust for blood. They're just like, give me your blood. Give me your blood. And if you say no, they're like, ah, man, please. And you're like, nope. And they're like, please. And you're like, no. And they're like, please. I went ice fishing last week. Got skunked. That means I didn't catch anything. I just buy my ice at the store. I don't know. What kind of bait do you even use to catch ice? That's what I want to know. Oh, let's forget. I feel like I'm in a fever dream. 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 Gonads in the lightning. Whee! Demons respect consent. Oh yeah. Petition is to see TJ roam the countryside of Afghanistan and smoke weed with the grandma. No. This is a schizoid dream. No. This is a YouTube stream. TJ, please spin a web of lies. In other words, tell me the truth, but fakely. You know, blah, 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 blah. My stream latency faster than all y'all's. TJ, what's the best System of a Down song the people need to know? Spiders. You sound like the little lady from Poltergeist. This house is clear. What you got here is a bunch of fucking crazy-ass ghosts and shit. You better get the fuck out of here, honey child. I sense a bunch of fucked up ghosts. The ghosts here are high on PCP and they looking to kill y'all motherfuckers. That tree out there just went fucking batshit crazy, tried to eat your son. What more do you need? Get the fuck out. What is this? What you said? Oh, man. man, that's not right. Still, this album is very underrated. Yeah, that's good. I like that song. Why? As they light up the sky. That's good shit. Aggressively peels off his face. It's a beautiful thing when a man peels off his own damn fucking skin, tell you what. Got him. Stop making me laugh. Stop laughing at my damn insanity. That's ableist. TJ, tell us a riddle, but say it in Satan's voice while speaking in your highest pitch voice. Alright. Let me think of a fucking riddle then. Alright. This is from my favorite movie ever. Batman Forever.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
Why did that sound Irish? Apparently, when I talk in my highest pitch voice, while I'm doing the Satan filter, it sounds vaguely Irish? I don't know. Hey, TJ. Did you know that 100% of money is made of money? It's true. Now shut up and take my fucking money, you piece of shit! Beautiful. Thank you so fucking much, you piece of fucking shit!
I'm about to go slam some drums to Slipknot, but I'll be back.
Good for you. Do you like or do you hate The Office? I told someone I was rewatching The Office and they said they fucking hated it. I refuse to even have an opinion on The Office. TJ, I will pay for a 20-minute review of Black Cauldron. How much will you pay for a 20-minute review of Black Cauldron? That's the question. Booty blasting Bimbo 7, the re-blasting in. I like it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's happening again.
Hello? Okay. Oh, well,
TJ, when should I stop watching The Simpsons? 23 years ago. Maybe, I don't know. The Office is okay for background noise. Sure, whatever. The real TJ is coming out. There's no real TJ. 'Cause I'm a shapeshifter. I'm a shapeshifter. I don't have a true form. I take whatever shape I need to take. Shapeshifters don't have any true form. We are whatever you pour us into. Be like water. Be like water. TJ, if I was in your presence, I'd do anything you told me. Since I'm not in your presence, can I have a wrench? I'll be loyal without a fault. My allegiance is with my true king, TJK. Nope. Do you think George Martin's sister feels weird about all the incest in his books? What an interesting question. TJ is trapped in the Evil Dead dimension. Okay. TJ, da fog, you doing? I am streaming on YouTube. The title of the stream is The Spaghetti of Death. I don't know. What? TJ, Hey TJ, hey Is this satire? What would it be satire of? What the fuck in our culture is being satirized by this? What? You fucking weird dipshit. Okay. Good for you, good for you. Nice try, kid. Lord TJ, forever, me for my righteousness. Okay. That's not even a sentence, but okay. Satire of the universe. Sure. TJ, do some poetry. Okay. Stupid chat. Even uglier than the last time I shat. Stinkier too. They smell like poo. They really do. Horrible chat. How was that? C-SPAN. Get me out of New Mexico and back to Seattle. What the heck is wrong with this state? Did the nuclear test from the Manhattan Project lower everyone's IQ? Yeah. Plus the sun bakes their brains there. People in hotter climates are stupider. That's true. TJ has lost his mind after Paul and Scotty read his poetry on the grease trap. I didn't even know they had until I started doing this stream. So, that wasn't it. I'm glad feet fetishists are getting more recognition on TV. Thank God. Thank God for representation. TJ in Wonderland. Where's the cat? Is hotter climates the newest dog whistle? No, it's just true. Why do you think the South is stupider than the rest of the country? Because it's hotter there. Meanwhile, what is the intellectual sort of center of America? New York City, where it gets pretty cold. So, what's our most progressive state? Probably Vermont, where Bernie Sanders is from. It's basically the fucking Arctic. If you had to have a tooth ripped out of your mouth, which one would you choose? I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Fuck. None of them. I don't know. I don't want that. Fuck you. You have convinced me about nuclear fusion. Minnesota's the most progressive. Well, it's also fucking freezing, okay? All the most progressive fucking states are frigid Arctic fucking hellholes. and all the most dumb fuck sister fucking tire kicking states are all fucking sweltering fucking armpits down in the south. So, yibbity dibbity dibbity doo. That was a horrific question. Lady Sloth given $1, Lady Sloth, lootity doo. True, it's snowing right now. Lol. LOL. Can you come up with a good setup for a spaghetti's nuts pun? No, because that's already just inherently too stupid to set up. Like, no. How is it going? Fine, I guess. I don't know. Fucking who gives a shit about that? What am I, fucking someone in front of you a line at the gas station? Why are you making fucking small talk with me? Hey, Bo, what's up? How you doing, Nat? How you feeling? Fine? Cool, me too. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Yeah, man. Fucking crazy. You seen this weather? Fucking hot out there, man. Oh, fucking pretty hot. Oh, man. Fucking scorcher out there. Heard it's gonna rain tomorrow. Fucking pretty interesting shit, bro. I don't know who gives a rat's ass about that. Who gives a fuck how anyone's fucking doing? They're on Earth. They're doing horribly, whether they fucking think so or not. Anyway. Why are you making small talk with me first thing I hear coming into the stream? Well, really, seriously, why? Who fucking gives a rat's ass how the fuck I am? Or how the fuck anybody is? Like, it's such a fucking disingenuous goddamn question anyway. Unless you see someone fucking crying or something. You know how it's a disingenuous question? Because if someone's like fucking weeping openly, oh God, no one asks how they're doing. No one's like, hey, what's wrong? They only ask it to people who seem like fucking pretty normal. Hey, how you doing? Fine. What's up? Stupid fucking bullshit. You fucking mostly preoccupied with stupid fucking bullshit? Yeah, me too. Fucking interesting. We're both fucking drones. Cool. I'm gonna drive over here, buy some stupid fucking bullshit. How about you? Yeah, I'm gonna drive over that other place and buy my kind of stupid bullshit, because I don't buy the kind of stupid bullshit you buy. I got my own stupid bullshit. Here we go. Yeah. Fucking who gives a rat's ass, you fucking termites. Is that cigarette cravings? Sure. Yeah, I don't think that shit ever goes away completely. TJ always trying to be edgy, just like is poetry. Of how I go away for a minute, and it's like, they miss me so much, they gotta still just talk about me. It's kind of beautiful. Boo, TJ, boo. Why? What's your problem, huh? You are so above normies. Like, yeah, so... It's not even a fucking bragging right. That's the thing, is like, yeah, being superior to humanity is like, oh wow, I'm superior to a fucking turd. Woo, good for me. My cat's superior to humanity. This fucking tape measure, this Milwaukee tape measure, this is superior to the entire human race. So, it's not really much of a fucking boast. It's not the fucking brag you think it is, okay? Alright. you're doing, it's just some stupid platitude. Uh-huh. If someone asks, are you okay? And you're honest and say bad, they immediately get uncomfortable. It's just a formality. They don't actually care. Yep. Why should they, too? Because, it's a big ol' fucking world. And if we were each personally concerned with all the fucking billions of people in it, none of us could function. I'm superior to the Lovecraftian gods. See, that might be a little bit more of a boast. I care, TJ. I'm glad you do. But, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty hard to care about, strangers, randos, all these people running around. The second it becomes genuine that you're not doing well, the other person's like, nope, too much baggage, see you later. Yeah. Thought you were gonna save the world, TJ. I mean, I don't know that the world needs saving. Humanity might. But not the world. The world, in some form or another, is pretty much always gonna be around, I think. Even as all matter tears itself apart, or whatever the fuck's gonna happen. Pretty sure there's always gonna be something. And even if there wasn't, like, no one's gonna care. Oh, astrology is real. There will be a scientific explanation for it someday, if the future of humanity doesn't collapse. Probably not, no. I don't think astrology is gonna be vindicated by science one day. Whoa, it turns out it actually means something to be a Pisces, man. You ever notice how everyone who's born within this, like, confines of days has the exact same personality? Why, no. I fucking haven't. At least they separated it by months. The Chinese one's even fucking dumber. They think everyone born in a particular year is gonna have the same personality. Oh, you're born in the year of the ox. That means you're dependable and hardworking, or whatever the fuck. It's like, what? So everyone my age is that way? Everybody. Okay. Cool. Where did you get the overlay footage, if you don't mind me asking? That's just what this room looks like right now. I don't know what to tell you on that. There's no overlay footage. Kicks your dog. Oh my god, sorry. I'm such a Cancer. You are, but not the astrological sign. Year of the Snake. Whoa, that's deep. Whoa. Whoa, man, whoa. Have you guys ever seen, yeah, actually, fuck. I can't really do that because I'm using that screen as, this filter. Well, it's not a filter, it's what's really going on here. So, fuck it. Year of the Rabbit, hear me roar! Rabbits don't roar. I am planning on getting a tattoo. Now that I'm middle-aged and stuff, I figured time to start getting some tattoos going. I'm gonna get one on my fucking hand. Maybe both hands. I guess it's like kind of a painful spot or whatever, because there's not a lot of fleshiness there. A lot of bones that just have a little thin layer of skin. So that won't be fun, but whatever. Happy B-Day, little paint-selling chubster, dudling tom-tom. Okay. Tattoos are for pirates. Okay. A tattoo, question mark, exclamation point? Yeah. Tattoos are for normies, TJ. Okay. What do you want to get? I'm not 100% sure. But I know where I want it. And I have some general ideas about, like, eyeballs and, like, robot shit. And, like, mouths and tongues and things. But I haven't narrowed it down to the specifics of a design. I just have some general guiding principles. I know I want black ink and maybe a little color, but not much. Maybe like one vivid color somewhere to be striking. A lot of tattoo artists won't do people's hands for their first tattoo. Well, I'll find one that will. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll just get drunk or something. Like, are you drunk? Nah, I'm good, man. Just fucking do your job. Fucking get that tattooed on that bitch. Tarantino has been a foot ally for decades. Cool, cool, cool. Nah, fuck all that earlobe shit. I ain't doing that. I don't even think that looks good. I wouldn't do that because I don't like that. You'll be able to get a job, TJ. Low. Yeah, fucking no job having motherfucker. TJ, you're one of the top people in the world I think has a tat by now. I've just been too indecisive. They tend to not do hands because it is visible and can be dicey in the workplace. Just explain how you own your own business. I'll just explain that it's my own fucking decision, and either they want my money or fucking not. And if they don't, I'll find someone who fucking does. I don't need to fucking explain myself to some fucking tattoo artist. I give them money, they give me a fucking tattoo. That's the fucking transaction. I don't owe them a fucking conversation or an explanation or anything fucking else. Hello, TJ. You are looking very multi-dimensional today, good sir. Aren't you? Do you only exist in one dimension? That's true. I could just draw on my hand to get some, like, ideas. I mean, I've done it before. I've just never done it with an eye towards, like, hey, what do I want on my hand permanent like? I wish I liked my body enough to get tattoos. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I didn't know liking your body was a prerequisite. Have any fun times on your birthday? Yeah, I ate a steak. I I went to a place where they give you steak. I actually ate out for both lunch and dinner on my birthday, which is kind of good. Lunch, I just went to like Red Robin and got, it was surprisingly a fucking really good burger. I mean, I expected like like Chili's level, but it was definitely better than that. I got their blue cheeseburger. It was really fucking good. And then later I went to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, and I got some Toronados, little 4-ounce fillets covered in béarnaise sauce and lump crab meat, and had that with some mashed potatoes and some cream spinach. And then I got a decadent little chocolate cake that was gratis, because it was my birthday. And then I also got a Caesar salad before that, so. And tonight, I made something called assassin spaghetti. That's why this stream is called the Spaghetti of Death. It's got like an Italian name. Hold on, let me fucking see. Basically, it's like assassin spaghetti. It was a really unusual recipe, but I really liked it. Spaghetti all'assassina. All'assassina. Spaghetti all'assassina, bitch! It's a spicy spaghetti that you cook in a tomato broth. It's very interesting. Very different way of cooking the noodles. You're actually encouraged to char the noodles and get like a weird sort of crunchy thing going on. The noodles have a very different texture. I got some peeled tomatoes in a can. Some, what are those tomatoes called? Santa something. San Marzano. I got some San Marzano tomatoes. And I used a rubber spatula to force them through a sifter. And then I added some water. Or no, I added vegetable broth. And then I added I had a can of tomato soup that was going fucking bad soon, so I just dumped that in there. And I also had some cherry tomatoes I cooked in a different pan until they were soft, and then I added some red pepper flakes and some garlic into some sizzling olive oil, and then I put the spaghetti noodles directly into the pan to coat them into that oil mixture, and then I added the broth slowly, ladleful by ladleful, as the spaghetti noodles cooked. And I cooked them until they were a little bit past al dente. I like al dente, but Chelsea likes it to be a little bit softer. Do you have an iron skillet? You can make I have a cast iron, but I actually prefer to do most of my cooking in. I'm sort of a slut for the cast iron. I like to cook brownies in it. I don't think you can make brownies better than you can make them in a cast iron skillet, to be honest with you. If you know what you're fucking doing. This is like Robert Fish Confession, only it's just spaghetti. I think you mean Albert Fish. TJ, do you still lift weights? Yeah, but not consistently enough. I've been trying to just brush my teeth every day. I figure that's a good habit to have. Instead of just like, I notice my teeth are pretty gross. Probably should brush them motherfuckers. Now I'm just like, brush them every day. There you go. That's a good habit to have. Probably should have developed that as a child, but whatever. I didn't. So, better late than never. What brand of cocoa powder do you use? Usually the Hershey's, but sometimes I'll use fancier shit, but honestly I don't notice a difference. The Hershey's brand cocoa powder or the store brand cocoa powder tastes about the same as the Ghirardelli or whatever the fuck. You didn't brush every day. See, I knew there was gonna be some shaman motherfucker. He's gonna come out of the woodwork like, oh my god, disgusting. I don't know. Nope, I sure didn't. There was times when I'd go 3 or 4 days, maybe more. And I'd realize, like, fuck, I haven't brushed my teeth in a long time. I need to do something about this. So now I'm just trying to brush my teeth every day. Because I figure that's a good cornerstone habit. I can build onto that. Your teeth, your choice. It really wasn't a choice, though. It wasn't like I ever made a choice like, I will not brush my teeth every day. I just never built the positive habit of doing that. TJ, I'm degenerate that can't cook. Teach me your ways with simple recipes on YouTube series videos. Bring back Cooking with TJ, please. I mean, most of the recipes that I showed on there were not exactly, like, super simple recipes. I mean, there's some really easy ones out there. Like, okay, here's a really easy recipe for you. Tuna casserole. It's the fucking easiest shit in the goddamn world. Cook some fucking egg noodles. And then, get like a couple cans of tuna and like a can or two of, cream of mushroom soup. And like mix that shit together in a casserole dish and then put it in the oven until it's hot and then eat it. Bam. There you go. There's a fucking recipe for you. It's about as easy as can be. Casserole is the worst thing white people ever did. Did white people invent casserole? Who invented casserole? Elmire Jolicoeur, French-Canadian immigrant. What is the origin of casserole? The etymology of casserole likely dates back to the Greek kuiathion, meaning little cup. The word eventually morphed into a medieval Latin catia and settled on cassole, or casserole. Yeah, but who invented this shit? Was it the Greeks? A casserole is a kind of large, deep pan or bowl used for cooking a variety of dishes in the oven. It is also a category of food cooked in such a vessel. To distinguish the two uses, the pan can be called a casserole dish or a casserole pan, whereas the food is simply a casserole. The same pan is often used for both cooking and serving. Baked dishes have existed for thousands of years. Early casserole recipes consisted of rice that was pounded, pressed, and filled with savory mixes of meats, such as chicken or sweetbread. Sometime around the 1870s, this sense of casserole seems to have taken its current sense. Cooking in earthenware containers has always been common in most cultures, but the idea of casserole cooking as a one-dish meal became popular in the United States in the 20th century, especially in the 1950s, when new forms of lightweight metal and glass cookware appeared on the market. By the 1970s, casseroles took on a less than sophisticated image. Yeah, I don't know. The thing that's appealing about casseroles is that they're very easy. Most casseroles are extraordinarily easy to make, and they're pretty much a meal unto themselves. You don't need to serve sides with them. They already contain enough ingredients. But, I guess that casseroles enjoy sort of a, plebeian reputation. Like, oh, that's not sophisticated. That's for the hoi polloi. I'm too good for that. But whatever. I like a casserole. I don't give a fuck. I mean, there's shitty casseroles for sure, but there's good ones. As for the tuna casserole, it's alright. It's edible. As long as you're not, like, anti-tuna, you'd be fine. Have you ever flossed even once? Yeah. Yeah, I flossed. Z. Hey. Z-man. Get out. I don't care. No one gives a shit. Go fuck yourself. Go die in a fire. I don't like you. Die. Bye-bye. Casseroles only have bad association because of green bean casserole, which is gross. So, what's wrong with it? I mean, I don't know. Seems fine. I mean, green bean casserole isn't even really a casserole, if we're honest. Like, a casserole is supposed to have, like, enough ingredients to be a meal unto itself. A green bean casserole doesn't qualify. That shit is just fucking green beans swimming in fucking soup. It's not a fucking casserole. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever. Good for you and all, but Any casserole with tater tots is good, dude. I don't know what it is about the casserolification of a tater tot, but it becomes an entirely different species of food inside of a casserole. We talking casseroles. We talking motherfucking
Casseroles.
Lasagna is technically a casserole. I guess. Yeah, maybe. Fuck. Exactly, so why do we call it a casserole? I don't fucking... Because there's nothing... What else are you gonna call it? I think it's just because you make it in a casserole dish. But honestly, like... What's so bad about it? Green beans are okay. That fucking soup shit is okay. Those fucking little French onion things are pretty decent. Where's the travesty come in there? I don't know. And you only fucking really eat that shit in, like, Thanksgiving or whatever. It's like once a year you eat this fucking green bean shit that's okay. I don't really see what the fucking big tragedy is. Where's the issue? Big old bowl of bland slop. Big old bowl of grand slop. Big old bowl, big old bowl, big old bowl of bland slop. I don't know. I think sometimes all you really want is a big old bowl of bland slop, right? Sometimes I don't want to be dazzled or razzled. I just want something that's, like, alright. Something I could just shovel down my fucking gullet to stay alive. Sometimes that's what you need. Green beans equal pukey face. I mean, yeah, I guess if you don't like green beans, you ain't gonna fucking like no green bean casserole. But that should be obvious. Should be like, hey, you want some green bean casserole? It's like, nah, I don't like no green beans. It's like, ah. Then yeah, this probably ain't for you, motherfucker. Best food for hangover? Something greasy. Best food in general if you're feeling sick is something that's fucking challenging. Because you know what? When you're in that, not when you're sick, but when you're in that mode where it's like, ugh, I feel like I might be getting sick. I think I might be getting sick, y'all. When you're in that place, the best thing you can do is go eat something that's fucking greasy as fuck. Something that's fucking, because you know what? It's gonna fucking, your body's gonna have to make a choice at that point. It's like, motherfucker, are we sick or are we not? Because after a while spending the time in that, like, I think I might get sick place, you're just like, fuck this. Either I'm sick or I ain't sick. Fucking make a choice. And then, you know, you're putting that grease in your body, that's fucking throwing down the gauntlet. Either your body's gonna have to be like, alright, boys, we got work to fucking do. Or your body's gonna be like, nah, fuck that. Send it back up. We can't do it. You know? Make your body make a fucking choice. Here's some Waffle House, bitch. Fucking what you got? And I found that like 9 times out of 10, smooth sailing from there. Body's like, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do good under pressure. Then that 1 time out of 10, it's like, so that sucks, but whatever. Ramen noodles are great for a hangover. Ramen noodles are not great for any occasion. Ramen noodles are acceptable when it's like, oh, I'm fucking starving. What the fuck is there to eat? Goddamn, nothing. I gotta go to the store. Fucking couple packs of ramen noodles. Fuck, I guess. I don't know. Shit. Talk about fucking bland. Oof. The best thing when you're sick is weed. The thing about a person who says the best thing when you're sick is weed is that same person probably thinks it's the best thing when you're not sick as well. A person who says, best thing when you're sick is weed, man, pretty much thinks weed is the best thing there is in any situation, so take it with a grain of weed. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about ramen. People be like, oh yeah, you can fancy it up, add some stuff to it. You go ahead and do that. I'm not interested. The only time I eat ramen is when it's just like, I'm hungry, I don't feel like fucking making something, there ain't nothing to make, whatever. Ramen. It's the ultimate just like, put food in belly. Doesn't matter quality. Budae jjigae, Korean army based stew with ramen new. Thanks. Ramen noodles down your gullet. Ramen noodles down your butthole. Ramen noodles down your gullet. Ramen noodles in your soul. Fettuccine Alfredo is macaroni and cheese for adults. Macaroni and cheese is macaroni and cheese for adults. You can have macaroni and cheese as an adult. There's no age limit on macaroni and cheese. You can have it at any time. Hey TJ, I did a scene with C. Thomas Howell. He is the guy that played Pony Boy in The Outsiders, and he also starred in Soul Man. Okay. Cool. I guess you're an actor then? All hail the flying spaghetti monster. Ramen. Ramen from a Japanese restaurant is different. Yeah, obviously, fucking... They couldn't charge you a restaurant price for the same shit you fucking buy at the goddamn grocery store. Yeah, I know. I've been to a ramen place. I've eaten real ramen. That's a different fucking ball of wax. But 99.9% of motherfuckers, when they start talking ramen, they ain't talking about that. They talk about that fucking bullshit that you can buy in a giant box at the grocery store for like a penny or whatever the fuck. Talk about that fucking nasty ass horse shit. Mac and cheese slaps, I don't care, but some people just don't know how to make it. It's kind of hard to make, honestly. Like, it's very finicky. I mean, it's like you can pretty much reliably make it okay, but it's hard to make it great. You know? I've gone through some recipes. I've yet to make a mac and cheese where I was like, bam, that's the shit. I know it exists, I know it's out there. I've watched a bunch of people make recipes of it and shit. I've listened to different people's advice, but I've yet to find that exact combination of fucking factors that yield to me my ideal mac and cheese. I hope I find it before I die. If I do, I will share it. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Cloud Massacre, 99 cents. Thanks, Cloud Massacre. You're a sweaty pie. Favorite nostalgia food that overwhelms logic? Overrides logic, sorry. I don't know. I'm over all that shit. There's no nostalgia left in me. That's all been siphoned away. There's I don't know, maybe like a fucking Pop-Tart or something. You know, that's probably the closest thing at this point. Something like that. So like omelets, usually a safe and easy thing to make, very difficult to master. The thing about an omelet, though, is I really don't care enough about an omelet to master an omelet. Because even if I go somewhere that makes a bomb-ass omelet, that's probably not what I'm getting. So, really not much incentive for me to master the omelet. There is incentive for me to master mac and cheese, though. Because if I could make a bomb-ass mac and cheese, I'd be eating that shit all the time, motherfucker. You know it, I know it, we know it. Thoughts on the Friday the 13th remake? It's terrible. It's really fucking bad. I can't even articulate what I hate about it so much. So, maybe I was too judgmental. Maybe I should watch it again and see if I can better figure out what exactly fucking pisses me off about it, but... Are you real? Are you? For our birthday, boy. Thanks, Bravo the Chonk. Appreciate you. Spare me the nasty breadcrumb. Mac and cheese shouldn't be crunchy. Just top with more cheese and broil for 2 minutes to brown. I'm okay with the crispies on the top, but... I mean... I've never really felt like it added enough that I was like, yeah, this is essential. What I really want... I want a fucking mac and cheese that's, like, very creamy, and none of those, like, weird curdled little chunkies that are going on inside it, you know? None of that curdling bullshit. Just like a smooth, velvety cheese, but flavorful, with a lot of depth and complexity and intrigue. A mysterious mac and cheese. A mac and cheese is like a stranger that you meet at a bar, and you go home and you have some fucking crazy wild-ass sex with him, and then you never see him again, and you're like, wow, that was fucking crazy. Because every time I ever fucking had good mac and cheese, that's what it was like. It's like, god damn, where the fuck have you been all my life? And then, as quickly as it entered my life, it was gone again. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe good mac and cheese just has to be a stranger. It can't be your friend. It can't be something that's just there for you reliably. It has to be a surprise. If you use a box, you have to add the butter, then the powder, then the milk. Oh my god. We are not talking about that fucking shit. We are not talking about some Kraft macaroni and cheese, motherfucker. Who the fuck can't make that? Ain't no one sitting there trying to figure out the puzzle of that shit. It's like a 4-piece puzzle. I'm talking about real fucking mac and goddamn cheese. I'm talking about fucking something you actually have to fucking cook. Not just like boil some water, pour the noodle in there, drain that shit up, add the fucking milk and butter and bullshit, and fucking slap that powder on there, give it a good old stir, and that got you mac and cheese right now. No one's fucking struggling against that fucking foe, okay? No one's like, oh man, I'm just trying to figure it out. Talk about real mac and motherfucking cheese here. Jesus fucking Christ. Talk about fucking goddamn... like making a fucking... like roux and shit. And adding the fucking milk and adding the fucking cheese bit by bit and stirring that motherfucker on a low heat. Trying to get the right combination of cheeses and shit. Talk about cooking them noodles just a little shy of al dente, because you know they're gonna cook a little more in the fucking oven. Talk about that kind of shit. Talk about, like, you know, buying like 3 or 4 fucking cheeses and trying to, like, measure them out in different amounts, you know? God damn. The fuck, man? Fucking Kraft macaroni and cheese, you stupid fucking piece of shit. Oh my god, you're gonna give me a fucking heart attack with that fucking stupid shit. Oh my god. I ain't dissing on it, by the way. I ain't dissing on the Kraft mac and cheese. I'll eat that shit. But that ain't what I'm fucking talking about. Jesus fucking Christ. Kraft dinner, Kraft dinner, Kraft dinner. I don't call it Kraft dinner. It's called fucking mac and cheese. Fucking Jesus. Tell you what you do. Slice you up some hot dog in that motherfucker. That's some good shit. Kraft dinner is what Canadians call it. Fucking stupid Canucks. They fucking dumb as dirt over there. Oops. Single-handedly disproving my fucking theory. My theory that people from colder climates are smarter. All anyone ever had to say to refute me was just like, explain Canada. Like, ah, fuck. Oops. Kraft fucking dinner. Shut the fuck up. Do you have a strict diet? No. Tuna casserole, you mean tuna helper? Why the fuck would you pay for a box of basic bitch ingredients when you could just buy the basic bitch ingredients and make it your fucking self? You don't need no fucking tuna helper. If you're too stupid to cook a fucking goddamn tuna casserole, I don't know, just don't even try to cook at that point. Just give up and fucking eat all your rest, or eat your fucking shit out. Or eat crackers or something, I don't fucking know. If you're too stupid to fucking put together a goddamn tuna casserole, there ain't no saving you. It doesn't get easier. So let it just like, bloop, bleh, bleh, You'd have to be a goddamn retard to fuck it up, okay? Canada is the greatest country ever. We will come down there and conquer your burger soon. You know what? More power to you. Come on down. Come on down, Canada. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Let's see you do it. Talk is cheap, bitch. I absorb my nutrients from the sun. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Fucking tuna helper. Hamburger helper, motherfucker. You stupid son of a bitch. You're no damn good, you know it? You ain't no damn good. With the teeth, with teeth,
Yeah. Favorite country that isn't US and A.
I don't fucking, who cares? Adam Sandler and Pauly Shore are also the greatest actors ever. Roger Ebert is the best critic. Show this message to Paul. Oh, dude, he's gonna be so triggered when he sees that fucking sentence, dude. He's gonna be like, oh my god, can't believe this person would say that. Oh my god, so offended. Oh, you just wait. You just wait till I show him that. He's gonna freak the fuck out, brah. Paul can't handle that shit. Paul ain't gonna be able to handle that shit. He gonna see that, he be like, what? You just blew my fucking mind. I like Belgium. Good for you, man. I'm happy you found something you like, okay? I'm real happy for you. What's my favorite dinosaur? You still believe in dinosaurs? Dinosaurs ain't real, bitch. Now, I gotta go. Look, I know it's a basic bitch answer. It's a fucking total normie answer, but, like, let's be real here. We all know who the fucking coolest goddamn dinosaur is, okay? And anybody who says otherwise is just saying it to... They're like, oh, no, I gotta answer something unique, something special. You know, and they go find some fucking... I like fucking... Megalosaurus or whatever. They find some fucking obscure bullshit. But we all know. Just shut the fuck up. Admit that fucking, like all reasonable people, you look at all the dinosaurs available to you and you say to yourself, the T-Rex is the fucking coolest goddamn dinosaur. And you just admit that. And you stop trying to fucking talk shit. You stop, oh, well, I prefer blah, blah. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Shut the fuck up. T-Rex is the coolest. Quit being a dumbass. Quit trying to sound special and unique by coming up I'm gonna fucking come up with some other answer. There ain't no other answer. Stegosaurus. Fuck a Stegosaurus, bitch. No one cares about that shit, alright? Tyrannosaurus Rex was a mean-ass dinosaur. And he fucked your mom in the ass like a $2 whore. Tyrannosaurus Rex came to your town and he killed your friends. In the river he drowned them fuckers. Gayest dinosaur is Triceratops. Oh yeah. There wasn't a Triceratops alive that fucking did anything but suck dick all day long. Plesiosaur is my favorite dino. Shut the fuck up. That isn't even real. The T-Rex is real. Everything else is bullshit. There's only one dinosaur. Tyrannosaurus fucking Rex. Until they find one cooler than him. That's it. T-Rex has tiny hands. Cause the T-Rex don't need no motherfucking hands. That motherfucker got a mouth this fucking big, bro. That's all he need. He don't need to grab shit, he just needs to eat it. Plesiosaur is what the Loch Ness Monster is supposed to be. I'm not even responding to that. There ain't no fucking Loch Ness Monster, bitch. What are you smoking crack or something? There ain't no motherfucking Loch Ness Monster. Quit being stupid. Why is the T-Rex a he? I mean... it just is, right? I mean, even the name. Doesn't it mean, like, Lizard King? It ain't Lizard Queen. T-Rex is a boy. That's just how it is. Triceratops, a little bitch. Every other dinosaur could be a girl. I don't give a fuck. T-Rex is a boy, though. Brontosaurus, cute. I thought that was like... those didn't even... that was like a fucking fake dinosaur or something. Like that shit didn't even exist. TJ malfunctioned for a second there. I just paused to think about it, because I needed to question my own biases for a second. Be like, why is the T-Rex a boy? But I searched my feelings and I found the answer. He just is. It's like, why do you like Apple Jacks even though they don't taste like apples? We just do. Why is T-Rex a boy? He just is. That's just how it go. Did you know the T-Rex had feathers? No, he didn't. Watch Jurassic Park again. There ain't no feathers. Until Jurassic Park says he has feathers, I don't buy it. I base all my scientific knowledge of dinosaurs on what I saw in Jurassic Park. Until someone makes a better movie about dinosaurs than Jurassic Park, I don't believe it. What if the T-Rex wants to be a girl? I mean, are you gonna fucking deny her pronouns? I'd like to see you try. She gonna eat you. Look it up, bruh. Alright. T-Rex. Jurassic Park. Nope, looking at the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, I don't see a feather nowhere. I ain't seeing it. Let's see. Nope. I see, is that a feather? Nope, that's just some skin. Nope. Not a feather on the motherfucker. Wrong again. Wrong goddamn again. He can stay with us. Stay here. Make you a little smaller, but you're gonna hang out. It's my little pet T-Rex. He's gonna hang out with me. Irrefutable evidence, no feathers. I mean, yeah, I don't see one fucking feather on this son of a bitch. Maybe some other dinosaurs might have had a feather or two on them, but none on the T-Rex. That is, I mean, until, like, someone makes a movie where a T-Rex has feathers, and it's better than Jurassic Park. What's his name? I don't know. What do you guys think his name should be? Dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are canonically mixed with genes from amphibians and reptiles to fill gaps in their genetic code, ergo the genes for feathers could have been lost. Fuck. Chauncey II. No. No, that wound is still too fresh. Timothy. Wasn't Timothy the name of one of the characters in Jurassic Park, though? Wasn't that like the kid's name? Tim? I don't know. Xerxes, that's cool. Rexy, two on the nose. Good name for a T-Rex would be Fluffy or Mr. Cuddles. The irony is too base level there. Manat. Senor Tomat shape-shifted. Newman. Nah. I don't like it. Leopold? Nah. Chomper? Gay. George? Gay. Armando? No. Tyrone? No. Gimbo? The fuck is a Gimbo? George? No. Dominator? Gay. Monroe? Gay. Gay. What is this fucking T-Rex's name? We gotta have a name for this fucker. Franklin? Nah, too geeky. Caligula? Nah, too edgy. Julian? Esteban? Bing Pop? Dimitri? Exterminatros? The fuck? Chujay, Freddy, Nietzsche, Frederick, Themsquatch, Beavis, Mr. T, Clausewitz, Bill, 10-inch Tom, Ask Chat GPT. No. I'm asking you. You guys gotta figure this shit out. Augustus. Rex. Bumbo. Cicero. Oh, you know what? I've been watching The Sopranos. I'm gonna name him Tony. Yep. Yep. That's it. I don't care. I can't be talked out of it. Fuck you. Yeah, bitch. We can see his T-Rex. We don't know that. Yeah, bitch. That's Tony right now. Tyrannosaurus motherfucking Rex. What is he, Italian? Yep. He's a super Italian lizard. He's gonna be like, I mean, you can call him Mr. T. His name is Tony. Tell us a joke, clown. Your mom didn't abort you because she thought you might be worth something. Be funny if T-Rex had small wee-wees. I mean, I don't see any wee-wee. I mean, they got cloacas or something, right? They're fucking reptiles. They had cloacas back then? I don't know. Can you read us some poetry? Sure. Here you go. Alright. By a route obscure and lonely, haunted by ill angels only, where an eidolon named Night on a black throne reigns upright, I have reached these lands but newly from the ultimate dim Thule, from a wild weird clime that lieth sublime out of space, out of time, bottomless vales and boundless floods, and chasms and caves and titan woods, with forms that no man can discover, for the tears that drip all over, mountains toppling evermore, into seas without a shore, seas that restlessly aspire, surging unto skies of fire, lakes that endlessly outspread, their lone waters, lone and dead, their still waters, still and chilly, with the snows of the lolling lily. By the lakes that thus outspread, their lone waters, lone and dead, their sad waters, sad and chilly, with the snows of the lolling lily. By the mountains near the river, murmuring lowly, murmuring ever. By the gray woods, by the swamp, where the toad and newt encamp. By the dismal tarns and pools, where dwell the ghouls. By each spot the most unholy, in each nook most melancholy, there the traveler meets aghast, sheeted memories of the past, shrouded forms that start and sigh as they pass the wanderer by, white-robed forms of friends long given in agony to the earth and heaven. For the heart whose woes are legion, 'tis a peaceful, soothing region. For the spirit that walks in shadow, 'tis, oh 'tis an El Dorado. But the traveler traveling through it may not, dare not openly view it. Never its mysteries are exposed to the weak human eye unclosed. So wills its king who hath forbid the uplifting of the fringed lid. And thus the sad soul that here passes beholds it but through darkened glasses, by a route obscure and lonely, haunted by ill angels only, where an eidolon named Night on a black throne reigns upright. I have wandered home but newly from this ultimate dim Thule. There you go. That's Dreamland by Edgar Allan Poe. Is this TJ's high school poetry? Nope. That was Edgar Allan Poe. But, I'm glad that I can officially not respect your opinion on poetry or anything. What's this, some edgy bullshit? Fucking TJ wrote in high school or something? It's like, no, it's actually one of the greatest writers in American history. Oh. You kind of revealed yourself to be a fucking moron, huh? Oops. You know, why the fuck are you even in here? Get the fuck out. Get out of my fucking channel and out of my life, you faggot. You're lucky I don't fucking knock your teeth out, bitch. Not that I ever would, because I'm a nice boy. And that was all satire. Anyway. You're all lovely. TJ reads that to his fat little emo babies every night. Yep. That's right. Just like I read you a lullaby as I put you to sleep. Good night. Do you still dabble in writing poetry? Not really. I write other things. I don't really write poetry much anymore. Now, writing poetry is fun, but it's pretty hard to get an audience to care about poetry. It doesn't have a lot of popular appeal. Even like forms like slam poetry that you can get something of an audience for, it's pretty rough going. Probably the most successful thing you can do with poetry is turn it into song lyrics. That might do something for you, but yeah, there's not too many people that are like famous poets in 2023. There's not like a Walt Whitman of 2023, right? It's a pretty small market, and I'm too much of a fucking megalomaniacal attention whore to be satisfied with a medium that has such a lack of popular appeal. Existential poetry. I just try to, I try to put poetry into the prose rather than writing a poem. Poetry was popular in the last 5 years or so because of Instagram. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know any poetry today. I know some poems of the past, but that's about it. Is Dr. Seuss the last great poet? He's probably the most accessible poet. That's true. It is hard to know who the this or that person of our time is without the benefit of hindsight. But I'm saying, like, is there even a contender? Like, how many contemporary poets can the average person name? I'm gonna say somewhere in the realm of 0. Most AC/DC kind of sucks. I would say no AC/DC sucks. I don't know. If you like AC/DC, they've pretty much never made a song that wasn't AC/DC. Like, even the worst AC/DC song is still gonna sound fundamentally like AC/DC. So if you like their shit, it's probably gonna be fine. They're not a band that really goes too far outside the comfort zone, you know? There's certain bands that pretty much stick to what they know. AC/DC is one of them. Better than those fucking chodes in Metallica. I don't really understand anybody's issue with AC/DC and Metallica. Like, the shit they make is so sort of like... It's very mainstream. Like, I feel like if you like rock music at all, it's kind of hard to hate AC/DC and Metallica unless you're just putting on airs. Because it's like so... whatever, you know? It's just very, like... generic, I guess. But, you know, maybe you can say I hate it because it's so generic, but it's kind of hard to say that if you like the genre, right? It's like, I love sci-fi, but I hate Star Wars and Star Trek. It's like, well, then you really don't like sci-fi. It's like, well, Star Wars isn't even really sci-fi, just fucking high fantasy in space. That don't make it. Shut up. It's got lasers and shit in it. It's fucking sci-fi, bitch. Who fucking cares? Quit being a fucking piece of shit. Like, you know, I can understand why, like, you can like sci-fi, but like, well, I'm more like hard sci-fi, like obscure things, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, that's fine, but you still should like the fundamental shit. Like, it at its baseline. And that to me is what like an AC/DC Metallica fucking represents in terms of like hard rock or metal or whatever the fuck. It's like, yeah, here's almost like the baseline of this. TJ's standard for sci-fi, lasers and shit. Yeah, why not? If you have technology that's like futuristic and far-flung shit, like you got spaceships and laser beams and fucking laser swords and fucking giant space stations that can shoot lasers that can blow up planets, like, that's fucking science fiction, my man. I don't care. There's some space wizards in it. Okay. So what? It can have fantasy elements too. But it's still a science fiction concept. Well, none of that stuff is explained. Who cares? Quit being a bitch. Quit being a crybaby. It's fine. But it's not speculative because technically it takes place in the past. Shut up. It's got lasers. It's fucking sci-fi. Anything with lasers is sci-fi. Knight Rider was one of the worst and corny sci-fi TV series. Dude, whatever, just fucking... Can't you just, like, appreciate some fucking good, stupid fun every now and then? Like, alright, here's a guy with a talking car. Fucking fights crime or whatever. Like, what do you need? You're really gonna fucking sit there and deconstruct that and be like, this is absurd. Just fucking... whatever, then don't watch it, I guess. Why even talk about it at this point? It's not like Knight Rider is constantly being thrust in your face, like, you gotta watch Knight Rider, bro! The hottest show on TV right now, Knight Rider! It's like, if you'd like it, just watch it. If you don't, just avoid it. It's not fucking constantly being forced upon you or something. Well, actually, TJ, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. The cheapest smartphone was beyond the dreams of sci-fi writers just 75 years ago. Maybe in some respects, but then again, they had like fully autonomous humanoid robots with sentience and stuff, so... and time travel, and like humanity at the head of an interstellar empire, so... I don't know. Seems like we got the raw end of the fucking deal there. Yeah, but this cell phone, they never could have predicted this. Oh. Yay. Pretty sure if someone was like, hey, we could have like a, you know, space empire and like androids and all that, or you can have a little fucking, you know, you have a phone in your pocket that can go on the retarded internet where you can hear stupid opinions from stupid people. It's like, spaceships? I'm gonna go with spaceships, thanks. Science fiction isn't really required to take place in the future. Well, a lot of people would argue that because the origin of... before it was called science fiction, it was more broadly called speculative fiction, which means there's an air of speculation about it. specifically scientific speculation about what sort of technologies and societies might exist in the future. And therefore, one of the ways that Star Wars is sort of excluded from the space of sci-fi is by saying that it's not speculative, since it takes place technically in the past. The opening statement is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And another thing is because it has, magic in it, basically. Although that was later retconned to the midichlorians or whatever the fuck. Which is fucking stupid. But I don't know. I think classifications in general kind of get dicey. But beneath his scales there beat a heart, a soul that was pure, a gentle work of art. For all his strength and all his might, Tony was kind, and he loved to fight. And loved to take flight. Sorry, I read that wrong. He soared on the wind with grace and ease, and danced in the moonlight among the trees. He knew that his power came with great weight, but he carried it well, and never showed hate. Ah. The hang-up about being in the past seems pedantic to me. Well, obviously it seems pedantic to me, too. Because I do consider Star Wars to be a work of science fiction. But I'm just letting you know some of the arguments that have been made against that. Frankenstein is technically sci-fi, too. I'd argue at least the novel is. I mean, every version of it is. There's no version of the Frankenstein story that's not science fiction. At least not one that I know of. TJ, what do you like about Johnny Cash? And did you see the Super Bowl ad featuring Ragged Old Flag? No, I don't really want to watch that. I didn't know that happened, and I don't want to know about it. What do I like about Johnny Cash? I don't know. There was an authenticity to Johnny Cash, and I just like his big, deep, booming voice. There was just like a realness and a soulfulness to that guy that you don't really encounter too much in this world, so. I'm Johnny Cash. I keep a close watch on this other man. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep my hands out for the Taliban's, because you're mine. I walk the line. I can't imagine seeing a fictional universe with advanced technology and ignoring all that because I read a Wikipedia definition of sci-fi. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Also, there's no fucking... there's probably no definition of sci-fi that's, like, just 100% accepted in all circles. But I would say that anything that posits technology that doesn't currently exist, or that posits any sort of scientific theories, whether explicitly or just, implicitly, that would count as at least containing elements of sci-fi. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. The superhero element usurps the sci-fi element on those. On what? I guess I missed some comments there. Sci-fi, science fiction, never mentions time. It's not future fiction. Yeah. The Super Mario Brothers movie is science fiction because it speculates about a world where dinosaurs still live among us. Yeah, I mean, well, also that it posits a number of technologies that don't actually exist. It posits that there are alternate universes. It posits that a meteor somehow caused a rift in time, and that, Earth diverged into two alternate timelines in parallel universes that are connected by some sort of tissue that could only be traversed by going to the point of said meteor and, putting the missing piece back into it. I don't know how any of that fucking works. But presumably, within the context of the movie, there is some sort of mechanism. So yeah, I mean, it fucking has to count as sci-fi. Terrible fucking movie. Ridiculous fucking premise. But, it counts. Doesn't have to be good to be sci-fi. And that superhero properties are technically science fiction most of the time. I mean, well, yeah. Almost all the time. I mean, they're either science fiction or they're fantasy. In almost all instances. Sometimes, I guess, they are just, very far-flung sort of stories that don't necessarily contain fantasy or sci-fi elements, but usually they do. It's pretty hard to have a superhero movie or story of any kind without evoking either science that doesn't exist or fantasy elements, or both. Parallel infinite universes, the multiverse isn't fiction, though. I mean, until it's actually proven. It's not necessarily fiction, but there's no proof of a multiverse. Satan laughs as you eternally rot. Satan laughs as you eternally rot, and he jerks off 'cause he thinks it's hot. Watches you burn, watches you flail. Masturbates as you burn in hell. I love it. Slayer. The definition of genres is often vague. Yeah, that's why I try not to get too much down this, categorization shit. Because, oftentimes, it's very unsatisfying. There's people who hate categories, and there's people who over-categorize everything. But, for me, I don't know. I like some basic categorization, but I don't like it when it starts to get too nitpicky. I like very broad categories. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't really neatly fit in one genre. There's a lot of stuff where it's this is a sci-fi horror movie. This is there's the movie Aliens. I would say it's oh yeah, it's sci-fi, and it's horror, and it's action. And, yeah. There's a lot of different fucking components to that. It doesn't comfortably fit in one genre. Towards the beginning, I'd even say there's a fair bit of comedy. The Garfield comic strip is science fiction because it speculates about what if a cat hated Mondays and ate lasagna. I don't think that counts. Sorry. I think we have to draw the line a little before that. your book, for example. What about it? What about my book, for example? TJ, have you seen the monstrosity that is MODOK in Ant-Man 3? The thing about MODOK is that there is no version of that character that looks cool. Like, he's literally just like a giant head, right? So, who gives a shit? Speaking of sci-fi, where do you think all this AI stuff is taking us? Bigger change than the internet? Who knows? I don't really have much speculation there as of yet. I mean, maybe I do, but I just don't feel like getting into that right now. I've had a few conversations about that lately. I'm kind of bored with it. Why is Gary Oldman so awesome as Dracula? Because he created a version of the character that wasn't contingent on any version that ever came before. He gave an interpretation of Dracula that is unlike anything that has been created before or since. And, I don't know, he just plays the role with such gusto and intensity, and he completely commits to every scene that he's in, and you could tell that he spent a lot of time developing that character and his mannerisms. What's that noise in the background? That is a subterranean white noise frequency, apparently. It's a low bass, fucking stupid, low bass ambient sound, subterranean white noise frequency. Find me a Gary Oldman role that sucks. I'll wait. TJ, your interpretation of Dracula was always my favorite. Yeah, gay Dracula. He's just like,
I want to suck your dick.
I wish we had a presidential candidate running on the promise to do robots, to do all the work, including robots that can perform maintenance on one another. Then we could just do whatever we want. Good stuff. Count Cocula. I'm gonna suck that fucking dick. Are you the DMT elves I keep hearing about? No. I don't even want to lie. The DMT elves are cooler. La 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 la. Because Mr. Oogie Boogie is the meanest guy in town. If I was on his boogie list, I'd get out of town. Gary Oldman's performance in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy suck. I don't know. The movie itself was just boring. I don't know if his performance sucked or not. The movie sucks, so. Well, I'm getting bored. I gotta go. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Love you, but fucking want to do something else now.